Hello everyone, welcome back. In today's video, we will talk about tokens levels. Okay, let's take a look here. I have a value of a color and I create my first token called, for example, the color blue 500. So this is a variable name and this is a value for it. Then I created another level of my token called, for example, primary color, and I give it a value color blue 500. Then I created another level of the tokens called buttonPrimaryDefaultBgColor, and the value for this token is primary color. And at the end, I assign this buttonPrimaryDefaultBgColor, the last level, to my component to have this color. So why this button have a background blue? Because we assign it to this variable, and this assign it to this level, this assign to this level, and this have a value. So this level, the one we assign it to our component library items in our design system, is the one we will hand it over to our developers. Let's go in deep details. The first level, we called it option tokens or reference tokens, and this is our base. And the last level, we called it component specific token, and this is the one we will hand it over to the developer. And sometimes we have to have one in the middle, like alias token or semantic token. This is more common. What is the meaning of more common? Common here, I can use this one to be assigned to different elements, but indirectly. So for example, let's say I have icon. Okay, this icon have a specific component token, like for example, search icon color, for example. Okay, so this search icon color, I can also assign to primary color. So many things can be assigned to the comment level, or many items can be assigned to comment level. But component specific level, it's like that. Explain what is this for. Have a very understandable meaning. The big mistakes that most of the designers do is ignoring component specific token level and directly assign the alias token or semantic token to their component library item. And this is a big mistake because this will change our process from automatically to manually. What does this mean? Let's say I have a button I assign directly to the semantic token level, like primary color, and the developer follow me. Then in the future, I take a decision to change the button color. So what did this mean? This means the developer must go in his code and change the variable name, the one that assigned to the button in his code, from primary color to secondary color. And this will happen manually in the code. And this is a very big mistake. But if we have a component specific token level, so I will never touch this. I can take a decision to change the color from here. So this will be forever button primary default background color, whatever it's blue or not. So if I follow these three levels of tokens and I create a component specific token level, assign it to my component, and the developer take this name, assign it to his code, to the button. So in the future, I take a decision to change this button from primary color to secondary color. So I go here, instead of the component specific token have a value of primary color, I link it to another variable called secondary color, for example. So this happened behind the scenes. We created to have flexibility and scalability to control everything. But once we start to export our tokens to code, what will happen? At the end, we will get this name, this token name, and the value for it will be this color. How this happened? Because we have a levels here linked together. So if I change this one from primary to secondary, so what did this mean? So the color will be, for example, color green 500, and the value here will be different. And once I export, developer will not change this one. I didn't do any changes. So let's say we have a new branding color. Yeah. So our company very old, and we changed our branding. So the developer will come and ask me, what is the color of the new branding? I will say, it's still same button primary default background color. There is no any action required from the developer in this time. Once we export the code, everything will be updated directly. Zero changes from the developers. And this means we are making an automatic process. So the conclusion is option tokens or reference tokens is the base one. Alias token or semantic token is common. And component token is very, very specific. I hope this is clear. That's it. See you again.